whoever they play on the wild card, they're going to, if they win that wild card series, they will play the Dodgers in the second round. So, the Padres still have 50 games or so to make this come together, and they will because they're playing some bad ball clubs. They're going into Washington, then they get Miami, then they come home and they're going to get Washington again. Manny Machado is red hot. Juan Soto is hitting pretty doggone well for his first week in a Padre uniform. I think the big challenge is what happens around Machado, who's an MVP candidate. I have enormous respect for what he's done because he's been hurt. John, if you watch him run the bases, you can see in his gait that he's not 100% healthy, that he favors that badly sprained left ankle. And yet he's out there every game, every inning, producing. Interesting statistics. Since the trade for Juan Soto, Manny Machado is hitting 363 with Soto right in front of him in the batting order. That's pretty impressive. Since the trade, Soto is hitting 357 in San Diego. And Ha-Seong Kim, who is supposed to be a utility man, has now taken the shortstop's job. He's hitting 299 since the end of June, John. So, I mean, this team has started to come together with the arrival of Soto, and then obviously the implementation of Josh Bell as their first baseman. So with 50 games to play and beating up on some bad teams, the critical thing is to get as high as you can in the wild card race before this thing starts. I mean, they're not that far back of Atlanta. Have to be concerned about Philadelphia, which is rolling right now, and the Phillies are doing that without Bryce Harper. Rob Thompson, the manager, is 41-19 since he replaced Joe Girardi. That's pretty impressive. You got St. Louis, which collectively is a big hitting team. The Cardinals are in that playoff hunt. So the Padres, if this batting order can come together and stay hot for a 5-week span, they'll be a force to reckon with in postseason. But as you would say, we get to the finish line of the regular season. What's that down the road? Oh, Dodgers. If they get through the first round of the playoffs, they're going to play the Dodgers in the second round. The other thing that, and I know fans get excited, and a lot of the guys in the media are amped about the Padres. Let's be realistic, John. When they go to postseason play, there will be no Colorado Rockies, Washington Nationals, Miami Marlins, Arizona Diamondbacks in the playoffs. Their pitching looks fatigued. The hitting looks like it can get hot and stay hot. So it's all there in front of them. We'll have to see what they do, how they grasp it.
You said last time that when they put those 3 big bats in the order, it was going to make the other 6 guys that much better.
Exactly. And if you look at the Padres, when they get these guys rolling, who are you going to pitch around in that batting order if they're all hot? Now, I say the same thing about the Dodger batting order. You can't pitch around these guys because there's somebody behind them that's going to light you up too. So these probably are the 2 best batting orders now in the National League pennant race. But the Padres have such a haul to make up because of that losing streak that they had. It's really hurt them a great deal. But only thing that counts is what they're doing the first week of October, and that'll be in the wild card round.
All right, right on. Well, yesterday, 13 runs, so there's hope.
But they're also playing the San Francisco Giants, who have no pitching. And they're playing the Washington Nationals, who are really downtrodden. And then they get the Miami Marlins, who are forever rebuilding. So let's, as exciting as this might be for a Padre fan, let's be realistic who they're playing, because you're not playing any of those guys the first week of October when the playoffs begin.